How's it going, folks? Welcome to a new episode of Firearms Friday, and this week we'll be having a different type of video. I usually do gun reviews, but this week we're going to do the top 5 ammunition that you could get during this time, known as the AMMOGEDDON. So you're going to say, well, there's 6 here. Well, actually, I have a package deal right here. I'm going to put these 2 together, and I also have an honorable mention, so we'll have 7 ammos in total. And this is mainly for bulk purchases. You know, if you buy these bulk, you'll get them for a cheap price per round. You'll get a bunch of them, so you'll have them. It's just a good idea to buy in bulk, in my opinion. So, start with the first one. And firstly, we are going to be starting with 22 WMR and 22 long rifle, which if you don't know what those look like, I will show you right now. 22 long rifle is a little shorter than 22 WMR. Yeah, I put that in the right one. Okay, so the reason I chose these 22 calibers is because 22 long rifle right now, if you buy a bulk, is like 20 cents a round. WMR is a little more, probably looking at like 30 to 40 cents a round, but it does pack more power, but I feel like it's more of an unusual cartridge. Many guns and 22 long rifle that are fun to plink with, just go shoot at the target, like no recoil, just fun to use. Like the 1022 by LUGER, that's a great example of a fun gun, semi-automatic, you could go shoot. That's actually a cheap price too. So if you're a first-time gun buyer and you know ammo is kind of crazy right now to come by and you want something that's fun and cheap, this is your guy right here, that package. So next we're going to talk about, here, I'll show you the box first, 9mm LUGER. And a lot of people are kind of going nuts over this stuff right now. It's very popular, obviously. It's one of the most common handgun cartridges. Here it is. And, you know, obviously, like I said, it's one of the most common. You can get any handguns usually have a 9mm version now, except obviously revolvers and stuff like that. But I'm talking about non-revolvers. So yeah, 9mm right now, it's still available. You can find it on many websites or even in-person gun dealers. At least around me, there was a guy with about 1,000 round big boxes of it, going for, I think he wanted 40 to 50 cents a round. I think it was 50 cents. And I'm not sponsored or affiliated anyway with Classic Firearms, but just today they announced that they got a bunch of 9mm in for 50 cents a round if you buy 1,000. So moving on, we have 223 Remington, which here, let me get one of those out. Right here. It's obviously the slightly little brother of 5.56, it's just a tiny bit shorter. So obviously, like I said, 223 Remington, AR-15s. A lot of people own AR-15s, and if you want to get one, it's a great purchase. I mean, they're fun, they don't have too much kick, perfect for home defense, and 223 Remington is available. So is 5.56, but I mean, not, like I said, these are sort of, like, they're more available than other cartridges I've seen. And 5.56 is much more not available than 223, and it's just way more expensive. It's like $1 a round. You could get these for, again, Classic Firearms, unaffiliated. These actually went really quick. They're already gone, but they were up for 50 cents a round if you bought 1,000. And I got these bags for 60 cents a round, but I had to get 1,000. So, but you're going to be, if you're shooting your AR-15 on a regular basis, you're going to be going through 30 round mags like crazy, just having a bunch of fun. So yeah, 223 Remington makes the list. Next, we're moving on to 7.62 by 39. Or more well known as the AK-47 caliber. What is AK? There's obviously many types of AKs. If I get it out, put it in this little paper thing. There it is right there. Much bigger than the 5.56, but these are obviously also very fun to shoot. I think anything that goes bang is fun to shoot. And they're going for about 40 cents right now. These is what I got these for, 40 cents per round. And I know all these ammos are pretty expensive right now, which is the time we're living in. So 40 cents around for these if you buy them in bulk. And obviously, you get an AK style rifle. Shoot this with it. This is the most common AK style rifle ammo. There is like, what's it called, 5.45. A lot of people use that, but this is the most common. So if you ever want an AK-47 and you're worried that ammo is not available, it is. You just gotta find it. And 40 cents I said I got this for, but I'm seeing it go for like also like around 60 cents, a little more, but you could find it for 40 cents, especially this Wolf Performance steel case. This stuff goes for cheap and it shoots fine. I don't really see why people hate in steel case. Obviously you can't recollect it. Well, you can, but it's better to recollect brass. So next we got the Big Brother of 7.62 by 54R. Oh, actually, that's the caliber. It's the Big Brother 7.62 by 39. So this is a very common caliber. It's out there. You can get it probably like 30 cents to 60 cents around. And the most common weapon that you could use with this ammo is a AMMOGEDDON. They're really cheap military surplus, although nowadays the price is rising on them. But you know, it's just a nice gun to get, and this ammo is real fun to shoot. It has a lot of power, creates such a big boom, big hole. Real fun, really available caliber, not hard to find. And I said honorable mention. The honorable mention is going to be any military surplus ammo. If you go to a gun show and you're looking for a specific caliber, you could I guarantee you'll find military surplus ammo there, and that stuff is cheap. I mean, some people want outrageous prices, but depending on what it is, you can get it for real cheap. And you could also maybe even find a gun there that you could use with it. But yeah, these are the, I'll call it 5 because I'm doing these packages, the top 5 ammos to get right now in bulk. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.